It's me, Tyler1, here for the sexy cosplay. How's it look?
The voice kind of checks out a little bit.
Sure
He's got the intonation
angles.
right.
Just flexing. Not a big deal. Or anything. Yeah, that's right.
How did he get the same
got
headset
my blue
then?
shirt. Got my headset microphone. This is it, baby. Sup, motherfuckers. Is this what you wanted?
That was a good one.
So...
He needs to get the a thing that covers his hair. LCK schedule, chat. The LCK schedule is out. It is every week, Wednesday to Sunday. Okay. The regular season is so short. What? It's 2.5 weeks of regular season? Oh yeah, it's because their format is it's group based, right? Look at that bad boy, chat. Oh my god, we got some good games coming. We got DKT1, we got Genji Hammerlife, we got KT Hammerlife. We got, actually, DK versus Freaks is pretty good as well. HLE Nongshim's not bad, T1KT's not bad, HLE DK. KT versus Bro is pretty good. We got some good games. DNF KT, T1 Genji, Bro versus DK. Lots of DRX Hammerlife. No, it's actually kind of mid. Lots of classics. And then we got the playoff starting, chat. We're going to cover every fucking game, every fucking day. What is this?
In League of Legends.
Challenger. I am Challenger.
I'm also Challenger.
A Challenger.
Challenger.
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster.
Ooh, I'm Grandmaster too. Wait, let's see if the best players. TL didn't make it out top 8.
Challenger.
Didn't make it out top 8. Finished top 8. Finished top 8.
A Challenger.
Didn't make it out top 8. Didn't make it out of top 8. World Finals. World Champion. Both Grandmaster. Oh! It's destiny! It's destiny. Okay, what else? Is Baus's playstyle limiting his true potential? First, I would like to say that I'm nowhere near his skill level or knowledge about the game. I'm only giving my opinion. From today's scrims, I got the feeling that his in-tap playstyle was hurting on champions that were not Scion. He often took bad trades for a single minion, a Mumu game. More than 5 to 10 seconds vision, an enemy could be sure that he was on his way to their side's proxy. It turns pretty predictable. Opinions. Listen. Baus just needs to slowly learn when is it a good time for me to proxy. That's it. That is literally what he needs to learn. And it's hard to learn. It is hard to learn. It's hard to look at your minimap all the time and try and figure out where people are. 2025 Eternal Fire, Dundon? What the hell is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Yeah, as soon as he figures out when the good timings are and he can look at his map more, he will be dying a lot less and be stronger a lot more. What is this? Stream schedule propositions voted on by LEC GMs for LEC Winter. On the latest Sackdown episode, Rahman revealed that the upcoming LEC 2025 Winter split, the GMs and coaches in LEC had a meeting where they voted for a scrim schedule. Proposition 1 won, but Rahman added that it has a lot of caveats and G2 won't use the morning block for the part. Last year, the LEC teams were on a 3+3 day, so 6 games a day, and for 2025, it'll also be at least 5+2. I see. Basically, it might look confusing, but LEC coaches went into a call. They said, yo, what should our scrim schedule be next year? Should we do 3 games at 1 p.m. and 3 games at 5 p.m. and have a food break? Should we do 5 games from 2 p.m. onwards, non-stop? Should we do 3 games at 1 and 3 games at 7? Like, how should we do our schedule? It looks like option 1, which is 10:30 a.m. We're going to play 2 games. Then we're going to have a lunch break. And then at 1 p.m. we're going to come back and play 5 games. Then we're going to have a lunch, and then we're going to have dinner. And then we're going to come back, and then at 7 p.m. we're going to play 2 games. And that's the schedule at 1. So it looks like they're playing 7 to 9 games a day of scrims. Which is probably... They play on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. And then on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, there's game days. Okay, so that's actually interesting. So for context, normally, the normal schedules are option 2 and option 7 are normally the schedules. Normally what you do is you do 3 games at 1 p.m., have lunch, come back, and then do 3 games at 5 p.m. And that's your day. 6 games a day. Or you do what we're doing at Lost Ratones here, is at 2 p.m. you do 5 games. Which is easier when you're all working from home. So we're doing option 7. Which is like slightly less games, but just bashing them out quickly. Because I think any later, we wouldn't be able to play, and any earlier, Baus wouldn't wake up. So. What else? The red coat, I can't. Oh my god, he stands out so much, doesn't he? T1's getting DDoSed again. Are you fucking serious? Since December 2024 and the beginning of the new year, fans are able to enjoy the live stream of our players. However, the unresolved DDoS issues attacks have once again affected the live streams, and the team will not stream until further notice. We'll update our fans on the streaming schedule once conditions stabilize. Oh my god, don't tell me they streamed their accounts, then they got DDoSed, and now they're gonna have to make new accounts to hide again. Bro, they have to like live their life in the shadows, you know? There's nothing they can do. And they can stream Champions Queue with us. There's literally nothing they can do. And the worst thing is, I don't think there's anything Riot can do either, is there? Like, I'm not trying to say it's not Riot's fault, but what do you actually do? These people are attacking their internet connections. Surely, like, it has to do something with the ISP or something, no? Or, like, make it so... Like, I think the reason they're getting DDoS is somehow their IPs are being found on the game client. But for Riot... No, I'm not a technician. But for Riot to be able to fix that, they'd have to change the whole way the game operates, wouldn't they? Wouldn't that take months of coding? Because the whole thing's probably built on IP addresses and shit like that. It's gonna take them... Like, they can't just click their fingers, no? VPNs can help. If it's betting related, to prevent the data from being fully accessible. I feel like at this point, it can't be betting related, right? Bro, at this point, it can't be betting related. It's gotta be, like, just pure T1 hatred. The reason they're doing this, no? It's like, I'm gonna stop T1 from winning Worlds. I'm gonna DDoS them all year. T1 wins Worlds. Oh, fuck! Okay, well, I'll try again. It's like, bro, can you just not... Can you just leave them alone? Imagine they won Worlds while you're DDoSing their ass. Then you took a break because you're fucking tilted, and now you're DDoSing them again. What happens if they win Worlds again? Are you gonna stop then? Nah, I think the best course of action is they just have to play on secret accounts, right? And then hope that... The problem is with secret accounts is if these people are really genuinely serious about like DDoSing them, is secret accounts are often easily spotted when you get to high elo. When you get to Challenger and you see their champion pool and the way they play the game, it's very easy to kind of figure out who it is. Very, very easy. Based on schedules and shit. IG schedule for Split 1 of LPL. 19th of January. IG versus Nips. 25th of January. IG versus RNG. Bro, these motherfuckers are slacking. 1 best of 3, 1 best of 3, 2 week... Oh, it's the Happy New Year. It's the Chinese New Year. It's the year of the snake. Bro kind of dripped out. Damn. Damn. I mean, the jacket looks cool. KT roster uniforms. Damn. Looking kind of good. Looking kind of good. I like it. Gen G uniforms. Bro, Chovy looks so fucking clean, man. I swear, his middle parting and his hair looks so good. Damn. Gen G looking clean. Gen G looking clean. Game suggestion, my side. I think we completed that game. I opened the stream to this exact moment. This should be revoked from his waiting screen. What do you mean it should be revoked? No, it shouldn't. Listen. I don't think it's a bad idea to put your goals framed on the wall because it reminds you every day what you're striving to achieve. Also, I have like 6 challenger finishes. I have six challenger finishes and a rank 1 finish. And you're saying I'm not allowed to have that on my fucking wall? Shut up. What did Nemesis say about the new season?
Talk about a couple of things here because this is actually just disgusting. I mean,
Totally.
what the fuck were they thinking? What the fuck were they thinking?
Why is he number 1 on
First
Reddit?
of all, I mean, where do I even start, honestly? Where do I even start?
We need a Nemesis rent. Let's have it then.
2k gold down, 2 joggers down, 5 grubs down, and I have a shutdown? I guess we're not as behind as I thought we were, honestly. In game, it felt like we were 5k down. I'm kind of surprised we're only 2k down here, but the game feels unplayable, so I don't know. We're down 1k top. We're down. I mean, this is after the fight, right? We're down literally 800 top. We're down 900 jungle. And then I'm up 300, right? Which kind of came, yeah, whatever. And then ADC is down 800. And then support is up 100. We have a shutdown, bro. Like, just make it stop, man. Make it stop. Make it make sense once in a while, please. Once in a while, please make the shutdown system have any fucking sense.
So I think that if he was level, like he's level 14 and he's level 13, it kind of makes sense. But I think the shutdown gold is too high. I think 250 gold is too high. I think 100 gold shutdown would make sense. Would kind of make sense, you know? I just think that's too high.
It is so bad. Number 2, it's like, it's just mind-blowing to me, man. Like, I don't like this patch at all. I mean, I was trying to keep it in the entire day, but holy fuck. 5 games on this new season, and I absolutely already know I'm gonna hate it so badly. The game will be even more unbalanced than it already is. I mean, they've just done a horrible job at pretty much everything besides Nexus Towers respawning. I don't know what's happening. The new objective, like the flowers give you so much XP. Now it's all of a sudden possible to like 2 to 3
Okay, we'll hear his rant first.
gap your opponent with like ease.
Is the season doomed already? Are we
The
fucked?
GA of Atakan, I mean, let's not talk about it. Like literally, it is just such a disgustingly poor implemented mechanic. You literally just run in. You get the GA, you run in, you fucking int however much you want, you insta-spawn, you lose nothing on the map, you actually just gain. So it's you're forced to just int, and you just win anyway. It's like there's just no comeback. There's no comeback. Bro, the map looks so fucking ugly, like I hate it.
That's true, the map does look really bad.
We have to use the map because they've spent effort making it, but like the color is completely throwing me off. And then like, one of the things that are really changed is the minions. Like, the minions kill each other so fucking fast. And then you respawn, you recall, and you get like home guard now, and your health is regenerating even faster than before.
Yeah.
And then the new TP, I hate the new TP so much. I don't know. I get they want to nerf the TP too, but it legit, I feel like it legit feels awful to use. I don't know. Because I've used this new TP today like 10 times. You are TPing between 7 to 8 seconds every time. And then unleash TP, like I kind of hate it because like TP is so low cooldown, but then like it feels so awkward to TP to things because it takes so long to TP to. So I don't know where I'm even going. It just feels so awkward. I don't like it. Like you base TP on mid lane and it just takes forever to TP back. I mean, I get it. It's like a new change. Need to get used to it, right? But
GigaChat don't care, Aram only.
I really don't know. Oh, and then lastly, holy moly. I mean, what were they thinking about this new feat mechanic? Feats, whatever they're called. What were they thinking? These boots are not balanced. Especially Sweetness boots, by the way. How did Sweetness boots make it to the live server? Riot Games, please elaborate. How did these boots make it to the live server? I mean, literally anybody with a brain knows that having fucking 90 move speed from boots is just unbalanced, man. We just literally had a whole season of ADCs abusing move speed, right? Then they nerf it, boom. Now we have like Cosmic Jive and Sweetness boots on every second champion and God knows what else. How did this make it to the live server? Actually mind-blowing. Because like
Chat, the upgraded one is 90. This is the first version. The upgraded one gives you 4% overall total move speed increase. and it increases the speed as well.
Like Berserker is like,
think.
oh, you get 5% attack speed. It's like, yeah, whatever. 5% attack speed is less than a dagger. And then Boots of Sweetness, 5 move speed? Oh, so we think 5% attack speed is equal to 5 move speed? Are we playing the same video game, guys? Like, this boot should give you like 2 or 3 move speed. Where's the 5 coming from? And then when you upgrade them, I mean, they're just so insanely unbalanced. And then like, not only that,
He's
but
so
like, who
mad.
thought that like, who thought that Atakan should buff your epic objectives, epic monster objectives by 25%? Who thought that was a good idea? Because not like Grubs are already Omega OP, or every soul is like insanely OP, or like anything. I mean, 25% buff on individual dragons makes sense because they are kind of weak. 25% buff on Grubs,
That's true.
fucking disgusting. 25% buff on souls, okay. I mean, overall, I think
I agree with a few things. I think for me, the 2 most frustrating things is the map coloring. I really think if they can just make a way for you to be able to turn it off and just have standard Summoner's Rift, that would be great. Because it just looks terrible. The TP changes, I don't like them at all. I feel like you've removed the meaning of teleport. If you want to call it fast travel, that's fine. If you want to call it Hexgate Tech, call it that. But it can't be teleport. Teleport in any MOBA, in any MMO, in anything is a instant blink. It's not a dash or a travel. Okay? Also, if I'm playing a MOBA League of Legends game and I say I am going to flank them with my teleport and I TP behind them and they see me flying over their heads, it just doesn't check out to how the game's supposed to work. That's not a teleport. They've literally just seen me fly over their head, flanking them. If it takes me 8 seconds to get back to lane, 3 business days of calling an Uber to teleport in my fucking ball, it's just not teleport. This is never a thing. It just fundamentally shouldn't be like that, in my opinion. I feel like it just removed the whole aspect of the game. I think the feats of strength, I don't mind it. I think the boots upgrade, I actually don't mind it too much. It gives more... The fact they've removed gold from First Blood and First Tower and made it into this big objective of getting these boot upgrades, it doesn't bother me too much. Actually, I kind of like it. What I will say, though, is the Atakan... I actually don't mind the Atakan either. I think the idea of roses on the map and giving you XP and getting adaptive force and making it a very kill-heavy game with faster base times, and you come out of not fast base time, but you run out of base faster with home guards and death guards early, so the game's more bloody, so you get more flowers. I don't mind it. The couple things that I don't like from Atakan is it needs to be fine-tuned. They need to fine-tune the amount of XP you're getting. They need to fine-tune the amount of adaptive force you're getting. It's a bit high. They need to fine-tune the GA situation because it lasts forever, and the amount of value that the losing team gets against 5 people inting into them with GAs and getting nothing is horrible. It's worse than Chemtech Soul. They either need to change the buff you get from GA or reduce the duration of it or increase the punishment. So this just needs fine-tuning a bit. The 25% increase to neutral objectives that you already have should be removed, I think. This is way too strong because... if I steal Atakan, it's likely I'm losing the game, and so this buff does nothing for me. If I'm winning the game and I get this buff, it's likely I have more objectives. If I have 6 grubs with 25% increase, your towers are insta one-shot. Soul, if I can get towards Soul with this, it's insta GG. And I get the fact that you're trying to snowball the game, but the comeback potential when you have this on your team is ridiculous. This is so strong. So to be honest, I don't mind Atakan. I think just remove this, fine-tune the actual buffs you get, and make it more punishing the GA. In my mind, I feel like the game needs to ramp up, okay? And the way I see it is, and I think the way Riot's trying to do it is, 5 minutes or so we got grubs, or 6-7 minutes we got grubs, then we got more grubs, then we got Herald, then we got Atakan, then we got Baron, then we got Elder, you know? You've got like this ladder of progression. You know, you got grubs, you got Herald, you got Atakan, you got Baron, you got Elder. I feel like the ramp up of Atakan right now is too high for being able to snowball a game. It's not linearly progressing well with a Baron. I feel like Baron should be stronger. And Baron, as a buff, is stronger if you play the map slow. But Atakan right now, as a buff is too explosive. It just makes the game jump too quickly from 20 minutes. Elder is absolutely OP game ending, but Atakan is the GA one especially, and this 25% grub buff and shit like that. This is just a bit too strong. It just needs to be fine-tuned down a little bit, in my opinion. I feel like if they give people the option to remove the map coloring, they revert the TP changes, and they just fine-tune Atakan a bit, I think this patch is fine. I think it's great. I think it's fun. I think it's interesting. I just think that those are the three things that I dislike the most for the new season. I haven't played that much, right? We played yesterday 5 games. Those are the... Oh yeah, the boots, of course. The boots are quite strong. This, if you want to fine-tune this, sure, go ahead. Yeah, but I feel like the Atakan right now, in terms of how the best way to describe it is, when you get Baron, the game's not won. But if you play the map right, you can take a few towers and you can maintain a lead. So it's very like, if you're good at the game, you'll be able to use it well to win. Elder is very game over, because what we're going to do is we're going to right click you in your base and we're going to kill you and it's over. That's it. You can't do anything. If we lose with Elder, we're fucking brain rotted. So this is strong, but this is absolutely OP. The problem with Atakan is it's kind of in the middle of both. It's not game ending, but it's also, you don't even have to use your brain. It's similar to Elder, it's just a weaker version. What we're going to do is 5-man run at your bot inhib, and we're going to dive you, and we're going to kill 3 of you, and we're all going to die. But that's okay, because 3 of you are dead. We're going to revive, and we're going to run back there and do it again, and we're going to be there before you're alive again. So it's kind of similar to the Elder, where you just brain rot run at them, and you just int into them, and you don't lose anything. You lose nothing. You're back on the map, and they get barely any gold. If I kill 1 of you for 300 gold, and you kill 5 of us, you get 500 gold. But I killed 2 of you at 600 gold. So as long as I go 2 for 5 with my GA, I'm actually positive in gold trade. And I'm still alive. So, and if I have a bounty, you don't even get my bounty either. If I'm a 1000 shutdown with a GA running at you, diving your bot inhib, and I kill 2 of you and I get 600 gold, I actually just revive and you get 100 gold, that's it. So, I feel like Atakan right now is just in a state where if you get the GA one, it's really, really, really easy to just full send it on their face and not get punished for anything. So the chances of comeback are low. With a Baron buff, at least the chances of comeback are possible, because maybe they dive and it's stupid because they have Baron. Or maybe they overstay on the map, you can punish them. It just feels like there's just an imbalance of like, Smork run at you and end the game, go face. Play the map slow, we can win, we're in a good spot, good snowballing. Smork run at you, go face, you know? So I think a couple things. My preference is map coloring and TP changes, but I think overall I would like those changed, but if I get it if they don't. But overall I think boots, slight adjustments, and Atakan attention. Also, what I do also think is... now, this isn't something I want to complain about too much because I doubt anything will happen about it. I think the game just looks really weird when you look at your minimap and you have this fucking Atakan champ here, or boss, whatever here, and dragons here too. The game just looks like someone's overspawned in mobs, you know? You have like... You're like setting up for like a 3rd dragon fight or a 4th dragon fight. The whole bot side river is just cluttered because there's a massive Atakan here. And normally the way the game would work, and I don't mind change, right? Is what you would do is like, sometimes you would go through bot if you want to contest Drake because you can't get vision through mid. But now if you go through bot, you're at risk of pulling Atakan. And so you're kind of sandwiched if you go through bot. So now you're kind of forced to go through mid. So the game's changed in that dynamic where no matter what, you have to contest vision, because if you pull this boss or if you aggro it or anything like that, you've just lost the game. And even still, what they could do, the enemy team, is like pull the Atakan to make you get hit and push you out. It just... the positioning of it just feels awkward when dragons spawning. I don't think this is a change that needs to happen now, but I would love it if like Atakan was an objective where every objective on the map dies and the whole map is like in blood and red and flowers or some shit, and Atakan is the sole focus. everyone knows Atakan's up. You know, there's no dragon, there's no nothing. And then when Atakan dies, like, you know, the rift comes back to grass and like the dragon starts spawning again. I don't like it that the map is so cluttered. Like, I don't mind Atakan, that sounds great. I don't mind, let's do Atakan, that's a great objective. I just feel like it needs more emphasis, you know? I feel like Atakan is OP as fuck, and it just needs more emphasis, you know? You know how the map changes when the mountain soul spawns or like the infernal soul spawns? I don't mind it if like Atakan spawns here or here, and then like a wave comes out, like a pulsating shockwave, and like burns the whole rift. And then everyone has to go Atakan. There's no dragons, there's no... Maybe even jungle camps die or some shit. Or minions are like faster and they're more like... I don't know, the minions are ravaged. The whole map feels different. And then when this motherfucker dies, the map respawns, so everything goes back to grass, and the dragon spawn cycle starts again, you know? Back where it was before. Because I just feel like that's like one way to fix it, maybe. Because in my opinion, it's just too cluttery down here. It's too cluttery. You have like Herald going bot, you have Atakan here, you have dragon spawning. Ooh, fucking hell, man. What the fuck am I contesting? So yeah. That's the only issue I have with the game. When does Atakan spawn? He spawns at 20. He despawns at 25, right, chat? Does he despawn? He doesn't despawn. Wait, so you're telling me there's a world where like Atakan is here and Baron's here and they're just like fucking chilling? What the hell? What happens if a team's like rushing Baron and they're rushing Atakan and they get the GAs and they get the Baron and then they fight? Like what? What happens if both junglers just like ignore their own objective and try and steal the other? That sounds actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, but if it does happen in a rare case, that sounds funny. Okay, I'm just gonna do a tweet real quick about the schedule for... Normally I do a 2025 schedule tweet. I haven't done one this year. 2025 schedule. What's a good emoji? The tick, right? That's normally what I use. What are we gonna get? LCK co-streams every day. No, not every day. What does that make sense? LCK co-streams. Covering every... how do you write it? Co-streaming every LCK day. Wait, I don't want to write international events. This is just like day to day. And then variety. Variety will have to be on... okay, it can't be on Monday. Wait, hold up. So the schedule kind of looks like this. On Monday, we have Los Ratones... This color is... On Monday, we have Los Ratones scrims, probably at around 12 a.m. or 12 or 11 a.m. And then we have LEC at 5 p.m. On Tuesday, we have Los Ratones scrims at 2 p.m. On Wednesday, we have LCK at 8 a.m. and Los Ratones scrims at 2 p.m. Thursday is the same. Friday is the same. Saturday is off days for Los Ratones, so Saturday and Sunday is LCK and LEC. So it's like 8 a.m. and like 4 p.m. I think, or some shit. So variety would have to be on... Variety is going to be on Tuesday. I can do it on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but I would have to do it after scrims. After scrims, probably, would be the best. Because LCK, normally LCK goes on for about... So, like, it's 2 best of 3s LCK. So, normally, with breaks, normally it goes on for, like, 4 or 5 hours. So it'll finish like an hour before Los Ratones scrims-ish. LPL, we're gonna do top 8 games. Top 8 games. When's your break day? I don't have a break day. Bro, we don't take break days. We fucking send it. When the season starts, we send it.